Hello everybody and welcome to my review on Godzilla King of Monsters. I watched the first one last night, the 2014 Godzilla with, starring Bryan Cranston and Elizabeth Olsen, I think that's her name, the girl from Avengers. And for the life of me, I can't remember the guy's name from the Avengers, but he's in it too. And I must admit, when I watched that in the cinema, I didn't enjoy it. I don't know what was happening to me that day or anything like that, but I didn't enjoy it. And rewatching it basically at home, I actually really enjoyed it. You know, I really did enjoy it when I watched it at home, and maybe it's because I was in my, in my bedroom watching it, and it was, I just enjoyed it. So today I went to see Godzilla King of Monsters, and I was sorry, I'm getting messages, very, very excited. So I went in, and the story is that 5 years has passed since the events of Godzilla fighting the parasite creature in the first film, and the world has basically had to adapt to the very fact that there are titans, creatures way before humanity, who more or less basically protected humanity or wanted to destroy humanity. I'm getting a lot of messages. I'm really sorry about this. Anyway, so this time it doesn't follow the original characters of the first film. It brings new characters who are played by the incredible Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things, as you all know her as 11. There's also Vera Farmiga as her mother, and I'll go into those characters. The original cast came back. Zhang Ziyi, I can't say her name, but she was in from the original. And also Ken Watanabe was from the original as well. So, you were following those doctors. But also Millie Bobby Brown's dad, Carl Chandler, was in, who I think would be a great Nathan Drake, for the Uncharted film coming out. And that's just my thought on that. But anyway, basically, it follows that family, and they're a broken family because they went through trauma in the first one, which it shows a bit of that in the film. I'm not going to go into details of what the trauma was. And then they meet the villain of the story, really, and he's played by Charles Dance, who we all know as Tywin from Game of Thrones. And I must admit, there's something about Charles Dance playing a villain. He plays it so coldly and so well that it's he's the human villain of the story, and I salute him for that because he did such a good job. So basically, Monarch from the first film is basically trying to find Godzilla again, who's disappeared. But also they've found other creatures. There's Mothma, which basically is a massive moth creature. There's, I think, there's a huge bird raven thing, which is made of fire and, stuff like that. But also there's the main bad guy, bad villain, which is the three-headed dragon, which I've got to admit is the most sinister creature I have ever seen, and all the way through that film I was rooting for Godzilla. The film kind of made me feel as if I was watching a bit of Jurassic Park again, the original Jurassic Park, it's not Jurassic World, and it gave me that thrill of like, this is like a natural disaster, but also it's got like dinosaurs. It's got prehistoric creatures who are massive. It it basically has thrilling action, and just unstoppable destruction of cities, and that is the one thing which I struggled with. I'm going to be honest. The amount of special effects and destruction of the cities was like just absolute. Like it was a lot to take in, and I came out of that film in a good way, but slightly in a bad way. I came out of that film feeling a bit exhausted and breathless. I'm not saying that's bad, but whereas I came out of John Wick 3 breathless from the adrenaline of that film, this I came out of, my mind had to do a workout. And because I had to focus on everything which was happening, because the fights of the creatures coming together, as spectacular as they are, and it was hard on the eyes and hard on the mind to process. And for anyone who's going to go see it, and who likes a story like me, it's a lot to take in. I take my hat off to the filmmakers for making this film, because primarily it is based on the old, Godzilla TV show, and all the cult material like comic books and stuff like that. And yeah, in those resources, there's like massive fights in cities. There's vast fights, and basically, yeah, like it was. I'm gonna admit, it was amazing. It was an amazing film. This is my personal. This is how I experienced it. It was really good. It was really amazing. And one thrilling bit in it is that it's connected to Kong Skull Island, which I will be rewatching again tonight because I really enjoyed that in the cinema. And the fact that they kept on name dropping Kong Skull, Skull Island, and I was like, this is part of the huge monster universe, and I'm looking forward to that. And I think later on in like 2021 or something, there's going to be Kong versus Godzilla, which is going to be awesome. But yeah, this film was really, really good, and I'm going to give this film an 8 out of 10. Just from my personal experience, I love Godzilla. I loved the Matthew Broderick one, and last night I loved the one which starred Bryan Cranston. I loved the very thought of a huge, big ass dinosaur battering the hell out of other creatures and leveling cities. Like that for me, that's pure Hollywood. That is pure Hollywood, and I enjoyed that. So yeah, 8 out of 10. I will be going to see Rocket Man soon, so expect a review for that. I just had a very busy week and feeling a bit tired at the moment. I'm going to be doing some reviews on the film Revolt, which I watched a couple of nights ago, and also some reactions to trailers which has been released today. I think there's the Dark Crystal one. There's that game, Death Stranding, which has got Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead in it, and Big Space have released a trailer, so expect those as well. Yeah, thank you for watching this video, thank you for watching my other videos, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and feel like you want to, please do that, because I have more to come. Yes, this seems very amateur recording and stuff like that, but I'm starting out here, and I'm doing it for fun. But I will be carrying on doing it because I'm a massive film fan, I'm a massive TV fan. I'm going to be doing music album reviews. There'll be a Biffy Clyro album review coming soon because I'm absolutely loving that album. So yeah, just expect a lot of fun stuff to come. Anyway, if you like this video and want to mention in the comments and want to recommend any films for me to watch, please write in the comments. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great evening.